Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the BLINGTea talk show. I am the producer, digital content creator, Chandra, aka Cara Jones, president, founder, and CEO of Cara Jones Unlimited LLC. This evening, what's today? Today is Friday. I don't usually do this on a Friday, so I gotta, slow my roll. But we are here April 9th, Friday, 2021, with my featured guest. Do you know who it is? Have you been watching my Instagram posts, my Facebook posts, my Snapchat posts, my website? Okay, we are so excited tonight. All the way, we're going across the highways and the byways and the airways to New Jersey with featured guest, actor, host, director, producer, Steven Strickland. How are you?
I'm doing all right, Cara, and yourself?
I'm doing okay. As I, told you offline, I was a little bit under the weather, but now that we're here, I'm feeling a lot better. So tell me, this burgundy we got going on is working.
It's
What's up with that? People gonna think you color coordinate.
Hey, great minds think alike.
I know that's right. And I like your fedora too. I haven't seen a fedora on a brother in a minute because we ain't been nowhere.
Thank you. I consider this a special occasion.
I know that's right, it is. You know what's up?
Come on now.
You already know what's up.
It's BLINGTea, baby.
So is that ribbon going around the top? Is it brown? What color is that?
It's brown. Yes, it's brown. When I first bought it, I thought it was black, but I was like, oh no, as I got closer, it was brown. So yeah.
Okay, and so looks like I saw some beads. What's up with the beads?
Well, I have small wrists, so I like to keep things on my wrist. The beads are brown, and this is like I guess like a light cranberry. I don't know what the color would be, but I just like like jewelry.
It all goes well. Well, we are on the Bling Bling.
Come on now.
BLINGTea talk show, so it all works together. You working. You're working it. W-E-R-A-R-K. You working it. So, let's jump in. Let's jump in because I know people who have been watching my posts on my Cara Jones Unlimited LLC Instagram page have been learning about you. Try not to post too much because I wanted people to meet you on this interview. Okay. So why don't you start, Steven, by just telling me and our viewers and those who will listen on my various radio stations and channels how you got started in the entertainment industry.
Well, I in the entertainment industry, I'll just jump right ahead. I started in the entertainment industry first with singing. I used to sing with gospel-centric recording artist Natalie Wilson and the SOP Chorale, and we sang and we toured and did all those things. Made a couple of albums. Excuse me. And I got into acting officially or professionally in 1999. A good friend of mine who's like a sister to me, was like a good sister to me. Her name is E. Denise Peoples. She referred me for a play called Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places. And she hit me up. She said, I have this role that's perfect for you. And I got there, I read the character breakdown and it said flamboyantly gay homosexual. And I said, hold, right, that's what I did. And I'm in no way, homophobic. But at the time I was like, wait a minute. So I called my sister and was like, hey, you trying to tell me something? She was like, no, fool. She was like, no, fool, just go in there and do what you do. And what she meant was, I used to, still do from time to time, imitate Jamie Foxx's Wanda, Damon Wayans, Blaine Edwards' character from Men on Films, doing stuff like that and made people laugh. So I brought that, to the character. the director and writer, Melissa Muhammad, she loved what I did, and she cast me in the play. And from that first bit of laughter and applause from the crowd, it got me hooked. So I've done a lot of theater, and then, you know, wanted to move into, you know, film and television. So since '99. So I want to say I've been doing this 20 plus years.
20 plus years. You don't look old enough for all that.
Come on now. Stop it now. Bling, bling.
Yeah, bling. Oh, no, you didn't. Hey, wait a minute. That's my tagline. What you talking about? Bling, bling.
Hashtag team melanin.
Oh, wait. Oh, you sipping tea on me? What's up?
No.
You didn't tell me to get my tea.
No, this is what is that? Tropicana Peach Orchid Punch. Peach Orchard Punch. That's it.
Whatever
Peach
you
Orchard
say,
Punch.
Steven Strickland, because you know you are an actor and all that. So you know, I don't know. You know, you might be like running script. Hey, I'm just saying. You know, I keep it 100. I keep it 100.
I know that's right. I feel you.
So you say it's Tropicana, that orange juice?
It's Peach Orchard Punch.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I do have my Cara Jones Unlimited Yeti.
Ooh, okay.
Bling, bling, baby. Bling, bling. It got a bling on it too. You see the bling?
I see that. You better go ahead.
I sell them on my Cara Jones Unlimited LLC website, along with a lot of other CJU merchandise.
Awesome.
I'm sipping water though. This is H2O for anyone who wants to know. The Aquafina is in the cup. Okay.
All right.
So you're used to sing.
Yes.
So you a tenor or you a baritone?
Tenor.
Okay, you sound like a tenor.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
a
did
tenor.
you guys like travel like a local circuit, or did you go on the road?
Well, we started out as a church choir, St. Paul Fire Baptized Holiness Church Choir. And then in 91, the vision changed and we became SOP, the Sounds of Praise. And then we became a traveling choir. Once we got signed with Gospel Centric Records, we became a traveling choir. So we traveled to Jamaica, we were in Connecticut a lot, Nashville, LA, just, you know, around the US. And yeah, had a lot of fun. Those were some of my fondest memories being a part of the choir. SOP for life.
Awesome. I know Gospel Centric. You know, the late Bishop Walter Hawkins was my pastor for 26 years, and he and the late Reverend Dr. Edwin Hawkins had some collaborations, you know, affiliations with Gospel Centric at one point, as well as, you know, many other famous gospel choirs and groups.
Yes, shout out to Vicky and Claude Latayad.
Yeah, Vicky Maculade, isn't it?
Yeah.
Vicky Maculade? Yeah, I just saw recently, I think like maybe a month or two ago, I saw she is developing an Instagram page, and I was like, kudos to you, because I remember you. That is wonderful. You know, we, like you said, we give a shout out to you, Miss Maculade. You have helped so many people, and Steven, you know, brought it up here on the interview, talking about how he got his start in the industry. And, you know, Steven, I would not have known, other than reading your bio, of course, that you started, yeah, I read them, by singing. Okay, so I'm highlighting that to say this, because, you know, a lot of aspiring entertainers follow my various pages. And one thing I try to share with those who are coming up, as we say, is whatever you do, however you start, make that impression one that you consistently present, that level of professionalism, those levels of enthusiasm, right? Because people will always remember your charisma, and they'll also take note of the various gifts, like you. I introduced you as actor, host, director, producer. Well, we probably should have prefaced that with singer.
Well, see, the thing about that is I don't really promote myself as a singer. I sing when I have to. I sing for entertainment purposes, and when I'm hosting events, I use singing as an icebreaker. Before I bring the first artist up. When I'm doing open mics and things like that. But yeah, I sing. I can hold a note. I can hold a little note every now and then.
Well, that's a good segue. I like how you did that. Thanks for helping the girl out. Well, you said
Okay.
when you host, Mr. Actor Host, we're getting into your second gift and title. I know that's what's up. So, host, I saw, and I'm just going to be honest, because I don't fake the funk. I'm not good with the funk. Okay. I'm a realist.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is, right? And
Mm.
I'm gonna just let the people know how I met you. I always, want people to know how I met my guests.
Right.
And I am really promoting all of my different social media platforms, but especially my Instagram, because Instagram is the most global. Okay.
Right.
And I was perusing something musical on Instagram, and then came a flyer, an event flyer. And because I've done a lot of work previously with musicians, bands, singers, that whole thing. I produced many music events when I was still in the Central Alabama region, where I established Cara Jones Unlimited LLC in 2016. And so, because I am also a musician, I always pay attention to music. I love music. I'm always posting music. But I saw this event flyer and I said, oh, what are they doing? This is something different. Because with the pandemic, we haven't been anywhere. We have been quarantined. We have been social distancing as we should. So tell me about this last gig you got. What's this gig all about? This host thing you do.
I believe you're talking about Next Live, the Battle for Stardom. I have the honor of being the host of this talent competition. We're actually filming season 1 right now, and this episode we're shooting in Brooklyn. So right now I'm actually in my hotel in Brooklyn, and my good friend of mine, DJ Skelly, he hit me up. He said, man, I have a hosting opportunity for you. And, let's make some money and let's do what we love. Because that's my motto. Do what you love and love what you do. And so tomorrow, April 10th, it's going down at $3 bill. It's a bar and lounge. And we have special guest performances by the Princess of Hip Hop Soul, Leah Janae. And from NBC's The Winner Is, and also BET's Wow, Jesse Idol. You may remember Leah Janae from the Four. Yeah, so we have our judges. We have judges producer Mike Bizzle from the R&B recording group Allure. We have Akisa Mendez and A&R and talent scout for 95 North Entertainment, Shotty Shad. So we're looking forward to having a great time. If you can't come out, Brooklyn, come on out to 3DB. That was actually a show we did 2 weeks ago. We're doing another show tomorrow.
Okay.
And yeah, come on out. And I just love to bring new talent to the stage. The winner will receive $50,000 cash, a nationwide tour, and the title of World's Next Superstar. So yeah, I'm glad to be a part of that.
Okay.
It's going to air on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, I believe Apple TV, Android TV. So yeah, looking forward to having a great show, having a great run. We're going to do Brooklyn tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow. Then we're going to Atlanta. Then we're going to LA. Then we're going to Chicago, and then we're going to finish up the show back in Brooklyn.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Actually, I had to, pardon me, I'm getting over a cold. I remember now how I came about your page and who you are. It was through Mike Bizzle.
Okay.
Is
Good
he
dude.
the producer of the Fox? What is his TV network called?
Fieldhouse TV.
Fieldhouse
TV. Yes.
Fieldhouse TV. Yes, we follow each other on Facebook. And so I followed him on Instagram, and that is how I came across your page. And I love this post, by the way. This is a really good advertisement. So I want to share it because, you know, I actually mentioned to about 5 or 6 different singers that, you know, about this competition, that they might want to check it out, because I think this is a fabulous opportunity for exposure. And, you know, I really applaud the producers and you as well, because that's a big undertaking. You know, I tour with one of my productions, the Lemonade Chronicles movement. It's a panel discussion with live entertainment, and we're going to City 7. Hopefully this summer, as the pandemic is over and I stop, you know, recording for the talk shows. I'm filtered with Cara Jones Unlimited, LLC podcast, which is my umbrella, and then this new BLINGTea talk show. But y'all are going to how many cities?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yep. That's
a lot. So who's, if I might ask, who's paying for all this travel and accommodations? And
what the producers of the show? You know, as long as my check clears, I don't care who it's coming from. My thing is CTC. Right. My thing is CTC. Cut the check. But TP Enterprises, check, right? TP Enterprises and 95 North Entertainment are the producers of the show. So shout out to them.
Big ups, because like I said, I tell people been worrying me and asking me for months, Cara, that's my nickname. When are you gonna do a show? Let me just make it public right now, because I've been telling the people on my inboxes. Okay, Cara Jones Unlimited LLC will not present any live shows, events, until the numbers go down with this COVID-19 pandemic.
All right, she said it.
That's it. Now, I will be doing some virtual events. This is all virtual, but I will be actually producing some virtual events this summer. So there it is. Wait for it, tell a friend. Okay? And it's nice to know some hosts out there that I might, you know, make a phone call to. You never know. Because I believe in, establishing long-standing relationships as long as we can work together. And I'm gonna be honest, the women I know, my Facebook, Instagram followers, they're like, why are you interviewing all these men? You know why? Because they're easier to work with. Woo.
Wow, come on, somebody. As we both said.
She sipped some tea. Sip some tea. I'm just gonna be real, because I told you I'm a realist.
Right.
So, I'm really, impressed. And I'm gonna ask you right here on this interview, I want you to introduce me to the producers of that battle competition. I would like to meet these gentlemen, because that's what's up. That's what's up. I like them creating a platform. I believe in helping people if I can, because a lot of people have helped me.
Right.
And, where you can create a platform for people to present their talents and their gifts. We have The Voice. We have, all those, America's Got Talent, these big, huge shows, they're syndicated. But, and I know a lot of people who've actually made it to those shows. I've interviewed some. Right. But this is a little bit easier. This is a little bit more, how would you say, tangible, possible. Let's just use the word possible, right?
Okay.
So
you're right.
When y'all want y'all to follow Steven Strickland, go to Instagram and follow I Am Steven Strickland. Also,
That's
he
me.
has two other Instagram pages. What are they, Steven?
My production company, Strickland Media Group, and excuse me, the Instagram page for my short film, Sorted Film, SORDID Film.
Moving right along, sir, the director. See how it flows?
I see.
You good. You good.
Thank
I'm gonna give you
Thank
that.
you.
You good. So let's
Thank
talk
you.
about your film. Your film.
Sorted. Sorted is a film that is very near and dear to my heart. One, because it's the first film solely produced by my company, Strickland Media Group. I've co-produced on a few independent films, and this one I decided to do, by myself. And it's based on an original monologue written by a good friend of mine, Katie Mack, who also stars alongside me as my wife in the film. I wrote the screenplay, I directed it, and I also starred in it. And it's a great short film. It was an awesome experience, bringing a team of people together, people that I've worked with before, new people that I haven't worked with before, going through casting, and then filming. I love the whole process of it. I love to see something from inception to fruition, come to fruition. And
Right.
yeah, so I just love Sorted. It'll be released soon, so please follow the page at Sorted Film. I have the trailer up there, so check it out.
That's what's up. That's wonderful. Kudos to you. I'm not sure if you're aware, pardon me. Are you familiar with the Detroit Film Festival and the Trinity International Film Festival?
I'm familiar with the Detroit Film Festival, as I'm a part of a company called The Characters, and we have members that are in New York and we have members that are in Detroit. So some of my Detroit colleagues, shout out to Aria Moody, she let me know about the Detroit Film Festival. I have yet to learn about the Trinity Film Festival, so thank you for that. Those are things I will definitely look into.
You can follow them on Instagram. I met them through my first artist interviewee, Mr. Dwayne Jones, out of your town, New Jersey. Okay.
Right.
And he actually creates all of the artwork for the Detroit Film Festival. So follow Dwayne Jones, follow Detroit Film Festival. The Trinity Film Festival I learned of when I met the founders of the Detroit Film Festival. We actually talked on phone because I work with some actors too. And I wanted to know, what is this all about? They have a wonderful website and they've been around for a while. But do you own the rights to this film that you are getting ready to release?
Yes.
Okay, you should submit it because they are accepting films right now. You can go online and get the information, inbox them or whatever, go to the website. You should submit your film. They are going to, I think in August, towards the middle to the end of August, they will be announcing, viewing the films and announcing the winners of the festival. And I hope to be a part of it. I'm hoping that by August, COVID, is better so that I can get on an airplane because I plan to go.
Right.
So
How do you spell Dwayne's name? Is it D-W-A-Y-N-E or D-U-A-N-E?
It is
D-W?
D-W-A-Y-N-E. If you go on my page and look at my IGTVs, I posted the interview there and you will see his interview and his name is there. Yes, but y'all need to talk, y'all need to meet. I believe, in connecting the dots. That's another thing, Steven. I know you can back me on this one. In this industry that we are a part of called entertainment, you're not going to get anywhere without knowing somebody's, right?
True. I mean, it's
about network. Am I right?
Yes, and the saying is, what is it? You got is it who you? That's about who you know, but also it's about who knows you, because you can know all these people, but if those people don't know about you, then, you know, so yeah.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And you know, you spread your wings everywhere. You are really, and I'm gonna say this about you. This is another thing I like about you. And I want to give a shout out to your assistant, Bernadette, who was most helpful in getting this interview coordinated. Thank you, Bernadette.
Awesome. Shout out to Bernadette.
You
Uniquely
are
coordinated. Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome. And you're just so approachable, and so was she, you know, verbally, literally, as we communicate via email and so forth. And that makes a big difference because you got a lot going on, I got a lot going on, and she got a whole lot going on managing your calendars.
Yeah.
You know, so
she does a lot.
I just, you know, want to give an applaud to her. I'm big on acknowledgments and thank yous and kudos, because I do most of the production for my company by myself, but I do have help, you know, with certain aspects like graphic design. But I've been doing my own graphic, like your event flyer. I did that one.
Come on,
I've been doing them myself.
Go ahead.
You know, I said, let me pull back some of these skills that I have been laying dormant.
Right. You did your thing.
So it's working for me. Did you like your event flyer? Did you like that?
I loved it.
Work for you?
I loved it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you for the wonderful images. You had some wonderful professional photo shots that you shared with me.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Now, you know, so we've talked about your acting. We've talked about how you started with singing. We talked about directing and producing. All together. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I'm getting over a cold. I ain't got the cold.
It's all right.
Cold.
I'm glad you're getting over it. Come on now.
Oh yeah. Because 2 weeks ago, baby, I was at the doctor twice. It was not good. Because I never get sick. I never catch colds. It's been years since I had a cold. But when you work on a campus, and you know, there's a lot of young people. Whenever there's, you know, there's more germs. So there you have it. I think that's how I got my cold, but it's all good. God got me. Now,
that's a wrap.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I'm going to share my screen again because there is something that you've done recently.
Okay.
That we want to share with our viewers on YouTube here. Those in your radio land, you can go to the Cara Jones Unlimited YouTube channel and, you know, see this once I'm done. It will be posted. I won't be taking it down. It will be there. But also, you can go to Steven. I am Steven Strickland Instagram page because Steven is an active actor, and he posts a lot on his Instagram about the wonderful work he's doing. He posts himself on set. But most recently, he posted a reel, REEL, which is a live, like a video. Okay?
Yes, it's Instagram, like a video.
And I wanted to share it here. Let me get the sound so they can hear it.
Okay. It's like a visual resume for actors.
Yes. Okay, it's trying to come up. As it's coming up, why don't you tell us what this is all about?
Well, it's a few clips put together of some of the work that I've done in film and television. It starts with FBI Most Wanted, which I just shot that most recently. I believe there's a scene from an independent miniseries that I co-produced called I Need Help, where I played a therapist. Then there's a scene from a web series that I directed and had a scene in called Uhuru Now, where I played a law professor. There's a scene from a film called Gods Generally, where I played a nurse. And what else is on there? Oh, the time I was on NBC's short-lived series, The Village. Yeah, so that's what that is.
This is good.
Oh, and also, thank you. Also, when I was on the ID channel with a show called Evil Lives Here, I played a FBI agent. So yeah, right there.
Oh, ID channel is my favorite. That is my favorite channel. Which show were you on?
That show is called Evil Lives Here.
Yes, I know that show. When did you film that? When did you film?
I want to say 2 years ago.
Oh my
Yeah, I think I
God.
want to say 2 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, I love, I'm a clinical mental health counselor now in my second career, and I absolutely love
Awesome.
forensics. So the ID
Yeah.
channel, when I'm not on social media and I'm not at work and handling other
Hmm.
responsibilities, you will find me in front of the television, watching the ID channel. That is what I do,
All right.
besides play my Facebook games, listen to music, and all that other good stuff. Okay. But I wanted to, share this reel so that,
Thank you.
everyone could see the acting. You had, as you said, it's like a visual resume. I love it. We all know about the electronic press kits and all of that, but this visual resume
Right.
works. It did just that, and
Yeah.
it showed you in so many different movie
Yeah.
sets.
It's I mean, you still have to have your tangible resume of the list of things that you've done as far as acting is concerned. But when it got to a point, people wanted to see what you've done, because you can say I'm an actor, hand people a resume, and say, okay, he's done all this work. Okay, let's hire them. And then you get to set, and you're not what they're looking for. So with with this reel, people get to see, for lack of a better word, up close and personal, some of what you can do. You don't put everything that you've done on a reel, because it has to be a certain amount of time, and you want to catch the casting director's attention right away. And yeah, so you put that together to showcase your talents. It's called a demo reel. And yeah, so I'm happy and proud of my reel right now, and hopefully to get me some more work and get me some more auditions and things like that. So yeah, it's a process.
So let me just ask this question, because, like I said, there are a lot of aspiring actors and entertainers who follow Cara Jones Unlimited LLC. What suggestions, recommendations might you share with actors, those who are doing stage plays and they hope to get to, your level of the game? What
uh
suggestions? How can they get started?
I would say make sure this is something that you want to do. My motto is do what you love what you do. And I love this. That's why I'm here. Because you learn that for some people, there's a lot of rejection, and some people can get discouraged with that. But if it's something that you love to do, you got to continue to be persistent. You need to do your homework of a lot of things. A good friend of mine, Chantal Maurice, gave me some advice years ago that I didn't take, and it cost me, some time, in a lapse of time in my acting career. And the advice was, to do your homework, find out who's casting the shows that you like, the shows that you want to be on. This is for film and television, and try to build those relationships with those casting directors and get in front of them so that they can see your face and see more of your face and remember you. So when a project comes across their desk, they can say, "Oh, Steven Strickland fits this role. Let me bring him in to read for this," or things like that. And that's for film and television. For theater, because I started out in theater. Theater it's a whole different beast, because you have people that are sitting right in front of you, listening to and listening to your every word, watching your every move, and you have to be on point. With film and television, you can stop, start again, shoot from a different angle, but with theater, it's straight ahead. So this is called show business, and definitely learn the business side of it. You are a product. You are your product. And like I said, with the visual reel, with the visual resume, you're selling yourself. Okay. And you have to believe in yourself more than anybody else. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will believe in you. and really promote yourself, build your brand, know who you are, what type of characters you want to play, and things like that, you know. And then there's the regular things, you know, get your headshots, you know, get your resume, build your credits up and things like that. There are people who make it in the business that don't have a lot of credits, you know, and, you know, that comes from their hard work and their talent, a little bit of who you know and who knows you. So there's a lot of elements. So just do your research, do your homework, and learn about the business side of this, but have the love for the art, and, you know, decide what your goal is. My goal is to be a continuous, successful working actor. My goal isn't fame. My goal isn't celebrity. Those are byproducts of, you know, the hard work and dedication and the love that I have for the art. So if I can do this for a living and it pays my bills and all this stuff, great. If fame comes, great. You know, but if this is what you love to do and this you feel this is your calling, then you got to put the work in. Faith without works is dead. So, you know, have faith in yourself to put that work in.
Faith without works is dead. That's right, child of God. Tell them. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Come on, somebody.
Right. We felt that thing. We felt that thing. You know, I'm a PK. I'm a preacher's kid. I'm a church girl.
All right.
But I'm a multi-genre girl. So if you follow me on social media, you know, tell them what kind of music I might play and share and post. So, you know, just roll with me. Roll with me.
Right, right.
It is what it is. You know, I thank you for being so willing to give advice and share recommendations about,
definitely,
you know, pursuing a career in acting. A question came up, I think it was a couple years ago, talking to some young actors. They do mostly stage plays, and they wanted to cross over from stage to movie, to the box office, you know?
Yes.
And
yes.
so,
love talking about this.
I mean, I haven't done that. I used to do some like acting on, you know, stage when I was in secondary school, middle school, you know, whatever. I'm 55, so I don't know nothing about it.
55.
But we have you know.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be 56 soon. Yeah.
Oh my God, you don't look. Oh wow. Team
Oh,
Melon.
yes, I
Come
do.
on now.
I've grown some. I'm still growing up, as they say. I'm growing, baby.
Yeah.
But thank you, Jesus. I'm happy to be here. But you know, this question came up, Steven, and basically, if I don't want to misquote, but the person was curious. Do you have to have an agent? Do you need an agent?
So, first, before that, realize that the transition from, you know, realize the different beasts with theater. Like when I'm directing, right, I'll ask the actor, who is the most important person in this audience, right? And they'll say the person right here in the front row. I'm like, nope, it's the person in row double Z. They need to hear and see everything that you have going on, emotionally, physically, all that stuff. So theater is really big. Film and television is right here in this little box right here that we're in. Everything is more focused, you know, on your face and your emotions in your face. The camera will pick everything up. So understand that you're going from big to small in some sense, you know. But as far as having an agent, it's somewhat necessary, you know, to having an agent. What having an agent does, it's not the end all be all. Let me say that. Having an agent and or management can get you in some doors that you otherwise wouldn't be able to do yourself. You know, like they have access to more people than you do. But now, having what I said earlier, doing your homework, you can learn who these people are you need to get in touch with, you know, and try to get in touch with them. But some of those people, producers, they like to have that middleman or middle woman, that middle person, whether it's a manager or agent. So having a representation gets you in doors that you otherwise, like I said, otherwise wouldn't be able to get in, or you can get in them, but you'll get in there faster. You know, what would take you a month might take agent or manager a day or two or a week, you know, to get you, you know, in that door. So yes, it's somewhat essential. Like I know some people that do not have managers or agents that are doing their thing, you know. And then once you start to do your thing, then it's okay. Well, now people start to look at you more. Are you represented? Boom, boom, boom. And you know, it can only help, you know. So I don't want to say it's a yes or no thing. I'll just say that it does help to have representation. Like right now, I hadn't had a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I had done came from word of mouth and people seeing me in other plays or other shows. You know, they would see me. Hey, I remember you from this show. Can you, you know, I have a role you might fit. Blah 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 blah. Networking, word of mouth. People saying, hey, I know Steven Strickland. He might fit this. You know, so I just recently. And like I said, I've been doing this for 20 plus years.
20
I
plus
just
years.
recently had an agent. I got an agent in 2018. Was with that agency for a year. They closed their doors June of 2019. And so since then, I've been looking for an agent. But most recently, I acquired a manager. Well, I should say, I don't want to say acquired. I officially signed with a management company because I had been, you know, freelancing, you know, for a while. But now it's, you know, we signed on the dotted line. Shout out to Jamie Baker, my manager at Baker Entertainment. Yeah, so it only helps, you know. So now I'm getting more auditions, you know, things. And so back to the thing of having an agent, they know about projects that you don't know about. Like I'll get emails saying, hey, you're submitted for this. I'm like, okay, what's this? I didn't know they were filming this. I didn't know this show or this movie existed, you know, so it does help. So I'll go back to it does help.
So I got another question for you since you now have signed a
Okay.
contract, right?
Contract, yes.
I'm going to pause.
Okay, I'm going to sit.
I'm going to pause and play with my hair. You know why?
All right, well, I'm going to play with my hair too. Hold on.
Oh my God, work it, baby, work it.
Come on now.
Now listen here. We gonna talk business. Can we talk business for a minute?
Oh, we can talk business if it ain't gonna get neither one of us in trouble. But go ahead.
I'm gonna just move my little collar, you know, and I'm gonna act like I'm a business person.
Okay. All right.
Why?
Pop it.
I'm going here on purpose because a lot of entertainers, yes, they have material, singers. They on Spotify, YouTube, whoever else, iTunes, Apple, all of that, right? Actors, they doing their plays. They getting some scripts.
Right.
As you said, probably by word of mouth. People they know have referred them or they have done some homework and research themselves.
Right.
But if I heard you correctly, I think I heard you say that you get emails from your management group for submissions that they have made on your behalf, even without your knowledge, because what they are working for you behind the scenes.
Yes. And it's, yes. Well, so also let's go back to, because it'll connect. Let's go back to the getting started thing. There are a lot of casting websites. You know, there's casting networks, there's Backstage, there's Actors Access, you know, and things like that. So I would get an email from Actors Access and simultaneously from my management at the same time. It's like, okay, did you see that email? Checking to see if I got that email from, you know, but I get that because of the reels that I post on the site, the photos and things like that, the visual resume, you know, so they can read the resume and then they can see the work. And if they think I fit that character that they have in their production, their film or what have you, then they'll say, hey, send this guy in, have him audition, or send this girl in and have them audition. But yes, my management is working on my behalf. Yes.
I'm pausing again and I'm putting on my glasses.
Oh,
People know when I pull out my specs, I'm being serious.
Okay. She stirs.
What I'm about to say is this.
Uh-oh.
They don't work for you for free, right?
Oh, no. No.
You pay them a fee. There's a fee that was associated with the dotted line that you signed on for representation.
Well, the fee is if you book it. They get a percentage of what you make. It's not a thing of I'm paying them yearly, to work for me. It's on a case-by-case basis. So if my manager sends me an audition, let's just use FBI since it was my latest booking. They send me an audition for FBI. I send in my audition tape because we're not auditioning in person anymore. Mm-hmm. They hired me to do to be in the episode. I get my check and I send the percentage that we agreed upon to the company, or sometimes to the agency, and other times the agency will kind of like take theirs out and then send you your cut of it. But yes, agencies, managers, they require a percentage of what you make, especially if you booked it through the work that they've done for you.
Through the work that they've done for you.
Yes.
Through the work that they've done for you. Through the work that they've done for you. For the people in the back. This is for the people in the back. For the people in the back. Them in the rafters.
I feel something going down. I feel like I'm in the middle of something.
You caught that?
Woo! Y'all make sure y'all tune into the Cara Unlimited, Cara Jones Unlimited LLC. Make sure you give her her money, cut her a check, give her percentage, bless her pocket, bless her wallet, bless her Cash App. However it is, y'all work together. Come on now.
Just like people when they get booked, when you get booked, there's a fee. Yes. There is an agreement that you make.
This is work for hire.
Whoever signs and books you, they owe you something. Your time, your talent, your work.
Yes.
Costs.
Yes. Indeed.
Okay. I'm done with it. So for all of y'all who want to stay in the game, who want to move up in the game, you're going to have to pay. It ain't free. Ain't nothing.
It ain't free.
Every now and then somebody might throw you a piece of cornbread. They might even give you a ribeye steak.
Come on now. What's some A1 on it? Come on now.
A1, baby.
What's the Shire?
Now, don't you mess with my Worcestershire sauce because I cooks with it. I put it on my lamb chops, my steak.
Oh, you got to make me a plate. You got to make me a plate and send it to me.
My oxtails.
Come on now.
You just come to Texas. When this thing is over, you come to Texas. I told you we're going to work on something. We're going to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I might cook. I love to cook. It's a form of relaxation therapy for me. But, I want people to be exposed to the business side of entertainment. All of these mega stars, icons, legends that we, have watched on the big screen. We watch on TV weekly on these sitcoms, on Fox,
Right.
They have to pay their dues, number one. Yes. They have to prepare themselves, number one.
Yes.
They had to network, number two, get help, number three, pay their dues. A lot of them came up through the ranks. Every now and then somebody just gets snatched and they boom, or they get stardom. But the average person, right? It's not always a shooting star, baby.
Right. Woo. It's not always t-shirts coming soon that say it's not always a shooting star, baby. That's my thing. If I hear somebody drops a gem, I always say t-shirts coming soon. Put that on a t-shirt. Come on now.
I will.
Put it on a Tumblr or something. What is that thing called?
We have Cara Jones Unlimited apparel.
There you go.
I didn't wear any of it today because I didn't feel like wearing them colors. I said they got the colors and all that right here. But we have t-shirts in purple, royal purple, black, white. We got bling ones. We got my Grown Women Only Social Gathering Network t-shirt. But baby, I'm going to make a new one because actor, host, director, producer Steven Strickland like my little new tagline. What was
That's
it?
right.
What was it?
It ain't always a shooting star, baby.
It ain't always a shooting star, and I will not forget to put comma space baby exclamation.
Right.
Well, we have been having so much fun together. Let me look at my little watch. My watch says it's 7:01. And so we are going to culminate this fun interview that we have been having, this conversation. I just want to thank you again for accepting my invitation. Y'all follow.
We got to do a part two. We got to do a part two. I said we got to do a part two. Yes, we definitely have to do a part two.
Okay, so I'll just put a plug out there since you put it like that. You can bring me on your talk show because y'all know Steven got his own podcast.
Oh, thank you. Strictly Speaking, if you follow my production company page, Strickland Media Group, I have a show called Strictly Speaking with Steven Strickland. What else? I started it last year. We're on hiatus right now, but we're going to come back with some new shows, with some live interviews and things like that. So make sure you follow and stay posted. And I'll keep you posted. Make sure you follow me. I am Steven Strickland on Instagram. I actually, getting ready to get out of here. Like she said, we're going to culminate this. I think that's the word you used. Yes. Because I also teach acting. I'm actually about to teach an acting class to some Girl Scouts. So I got to do that via Zoom. Yeah. So that's why, we definitely got to do a part two because there's more we can definitely talk about. Okay. So one last thing as we head out the door, if someone wants to book you, how should they reach you? They should reach out to my manager, Jamie Baker at Baker Entertainment. It used to be called Baker Management. Now I got to get used to calling it Baker Entertainment. They're on Instagram, Jamie Baker Management. That's the Instagram page. You can reach out that way. You can also reach out to my assistant, Bernadette Santos at SMG.
MG.
Thank you. smg.bernadettesantos@gmail.com or uniquely coordinated on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, we can make these things happen.
Very good. Very good. Well, I thank everyone who has tuned in, will view on YouTube, will listen on Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, Google Podcasts, all of that.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for part two.
Yeah, I'm coming on his show. I'm gonna be a guest. I'm gonna be the guest. Okay. So we out of here. We out of here. That's what's up. Cara Jones Unlimited LLC, performing arts company, promoting wholeness and healing via the performing arts. Our featured guest tonight again was actor, host, director, producer Steven Strickland.
Thank you. As always, remember, do what you love and love what you do. Thank you, Cara.
Love what you do. Thank you.